Guys, I'm about to share with you what Boko Haram did in Bama in 2014. Now you see everything happening today. Most people will tell you that this is bad. I mean, with the whole insecurity going on in Nigeria and these things we bandits to do, most people will tell you that this is the worst. But then again, there are so many things that has happened where a lot of Nigerians not even they are aware of. Most of the things you will hear in this video, even you go doubt and say, no be Nigeria, this thing happened. The same Nigeria where all of us they live. Now they don't hear about them. But then again, it was just in Borno State and sometimes Adamawa when Boko Haram were doing all those stuff. So most Nigerians don't pay attention towards the insecurity then. Most people just know, okay, Boko Haram, they exist, they bomb church, they bomb mosques, they attack security personnel. But most people don't even know how deep it was. So I spoke to a soldier for like 3 hours. We were talking about everything. He was among the soldiers that fought Boko Haram in Bama. Sometimes if I listen to some of my seniors in the military, those ones that fought before I even joined army, I'll be like, okay, we even come when the thing don't reduce. In as much as to me, now we fight the hardest. But if you hear other stories, you're gonna say, you be like your own, I just play. Currently, his leg doesn't even work. One of his legs don't even work because of that fight in Bama. Now, not like I'm trying to compare or trying to, be less concerning. Everything happening currently is a very serious issue. But you see the Boko Haram of then, those guys were evil. Those guys were sent from the devil. I don't think even the devil might be afraid of them. They don't care about human beings, children, kids. Whew. They did evil. They did evil. Now, in 2013, Boko Haram were doing church, mosques, this and that. Then in 2014, around August, Boko Haram decides, okay, they want capture, they want take over Nigeria. They want to turn Nigeria into an Islamic country. But they want to start from Borno State, where they already did already. But what they want to do, they want to start capturing cities. Already, they started with Damboa. They captured Damboa, captured Ngala. They captured Giwa. No. I think, yes, they've captured Giwa. They've captured some city. But then Bama, right? Bama was a happening place, a happening town, close to Maiduguri city. Bama had about more than 200,000 people. It was a lively place. Life they go on. People they jolly. They live their best life. Bama was people plenty. People full Bama. Thousands of people. Those ones don't even know what happened in other places. At first, Boko Haram tried to capture Bama 3 times. They failed. But I'm talking about the 4th time they came, and this was 1st of September 2014. But before now, let me tell you, back then, those Boko Harams were fearless. They know these ones now, they don't want to buy. These ones now, they cause problem everywhere. They don't want to buy. They run. They want to hit and run. Those other ones will start, those main ones will start. They don't care about life. They come to take your life so you can take their life. Then plenty that time now. They come in 500, 700, 1,000. You go see them full. Some of them don't even get weapon. They weapon their colleague. Buy, make them pick the person weapon. That time, things never really short for them enough. Like weapons never full for them like it later became later. Then they don't get tactics. They come like fly. Just to unalive you, scatter places, destroy homes. That was their objective. They don't care about their own life. Their own, they don't want to buy without buying you. Without buying you. And Nigerian soldiers, they were more of, I'm a family man, I get family, I'm a good patriotic Nigerian. Sometimes you have the fight which you have to withdraw. But those men then, they don't withdraw until the last person is down. Until the last person fall down. That's why that time, you would hear say, I make you like 400, 500. No be joke, no be say they exaggerate. It was a fact. They don't fall back until the last man is down. Now back to Bama. Before they attack Bama, there's the audacity. They sent a letter to the commander in Bama that we are prepare yourself. They sent this letter August 25th. Prepare yourself. We are coming to take over. Prepare yourself. Bring troops. Whatever you. The audacity. Telling the military to prepare. We give you time. We are coming on the 1st of September. Get ready. Do what you want to do. We are coming. Now you can't, you as a commander, you can't get that message. I know the crazy part, the person they will send to deliver that message, he knows he's not going back. But I don't know what they use brainwash then. You go military base to deliver this kind of information, you know you are this kind of letter or message, you know you are not coming back. Then we'll just say, okay, thank you for the message, okay, go back. But they will come. The same team as suicide bombers, they know they are not coming back, they'll go and do kaboom somewhere. So the commander got the letter, he sent it to 7 Div for reinforcements. They sent soldiers, about 300 and something soldiers from 202 battalion to join the soldiers in Bama. Now, people from the civilians in Bama, they got wind of the information that Boko Haram wants to attack. Another time soldiers they get girlfriends now, soldiers they talk. So information don't spread. Say Boko Haram want invade Bama. So civilians pack up. They want move. Army block the entrance out of Bama. We on a one go. It's like you don't have faith in us. That kind of talk. Stay back, we will protect you people. Nobody say the civilians no get faith in the military, but it's just that when they say 2 elephants they fight and they crash they suffer. If Boko Haram and military fight, civilians go collect casualties enough. Like I said, Bama was filled with human beings, civilians, thousands. Some people fled. Some people find their way, leave Bama. While some believe, okay, everywhere good, so they stayed back. On the 1st of September, at dawn, Boko Haram pull up. Just exactly as they promised, they pulled up. Now, you see how this, when I brought about the issue of this widow project of helping widows, not even widows of 2018 or 20, 21, 22, I talk about widows of 214, 215, 216, 213. Those soldiers were monsters. They fought. I'm not gonna lie for you. If not be Nigerian army, today Nigeria for no be what it be like. Nigeria for no they exist. I'm not capping about it and I'm not exaggerating. It's a fact. If not be the blood and sweat of those soldiers from 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nigeria as a country for no exist. A different thing for they talk about now. Blood and sweat. When I know say I made the fuck up most times. I know say Nigeria made the fuck up sometimes, but if you put the good and the bad day like this, the bad day like this. Like the good day too high. The sacrifices, you can't comprehend it. You can't. When they attack Bama, soldiers gain control at first, gave everything. Soldiers gave everything. Fought like monsters. They gained ground, but this same mistake from Air Force. I'm not trying to bash Air Force, but this is what happened. When Air Force came, fights they go on. There will always be coordinates. This thing don't repeat several times, like it don't happen 1 or 2 many times. You get to aim at the wrong people. That was the problem. That was why Boko Haram were able to capture Bama that day. Air Force aimed at the wrong people. These are friendly forces. These are enemies. Where the soldiers, the base where the soldiers did, that was where Air Force started landing bombs. what you expect those soldiers to do when you dey collect from front, then your own people they knock you from up. So the soldiers will move, they withdraw. Civilians, soldiers, everybody they run. That was when Boko Haram gained ground. Boko Haram were chasing soldiers, they were chasing civilians. It was a massacre. For this same Nigeria, a lot of lives were lost. Boko Haram collect casualties. But a lot of lives were lost because of that mistake. Efforts aimed at the wrong people, at the friendly forces. So soldiers scatter. That was when this soldier I spoke to, he collected 2 shots. God so kind for a lab. 2 shots for lab. Boko Haram were capturing. Boko Haram allow women run, but they capture men. Block entrance to leave Bama. Capture people, especially civilian JTF. Those people, there are people that, let's call them activists. A lot of people snitch on people just to survive. Like this person follow, they work with army. This person they go message for soldiers. This person they talk to army. Like a lot of people snitch on other people. When Boko Haram captured Bama, then pack people full. The Bama prison itself, there was a prison in Bama. Boko Haram took over the prison, pack civilians, full prison, locked them up. Boko Haram were prison warders. Boko Haram were prison warders. They get some words where I don't want to use for this video. They're unalive people. Especially once you will be civilian JTF, we get any business to do with soldiers and then point you. They stone people. They convert Christians who they there forcefully. Convert you to Islam. If you don't follow their rules, they took over the city. If you don't follow their rules, they will stone you till you die. They were offing people. Prisons were filled with civilians. Those ones who don't follow them, those ones where they work with soldiers, they cost a lot of. Oh boy. I say a lot of things don't happen before. A lot of things don't happen before. Soldiers, maybe in a different video, I'll talk about how soldiers came back and recaptured Bama. But at first, normally, Nigerian first no angry, say Bama don't fall. You understand? Now one senator like that, I don't forget his name, whether an Ahmed or something, can't they blast Nigerian army, like come on TV, can't they blast Nigerian army? Now he first announced say Bama don't fall, waiting. The army no first agree because Bama was a big town. And there were soldiers, like more than 1,000 soldiers were in Bama. Boko Haram took over Bama. Like thousands of people were under them. Thousands of innocent civilians were under the rule of Boko Haram before army recaptured Bama. They became the local government chairman, the president, the governor of Bama. Send people to prisons. And then be the prison warders, and then be the warden, and then be everything, and then be police, and then be army. They captured Bama. The same thing they did in Damboa. And we even talk about Giwa Barrack. For you to understand that things don't really calm down. Courtesy of the Nigerian military. See, if you know the numbers of widows, it got to a point women were protesting in the barrack. Don't send our husbands to the battlefield anymore. I said, when Boko Haram captured Giwa barracks, the same thing. I will talk about those ones in a different video. When I talk about, say, I have a project for women where their husband don't buy for battlefield, initially I was referring to the soldiers of 2013, 2014, 2015, 2012. You see the young soldiers of 2012, 12 NA, those 12 NA, those guys who joined army in 2012, young fresh recruits, they sent them to the battlefield, then deliver. 67 intake, 68 intake, partly 69 intake of 2013. Then 2012, fresh, see, 2012 intake, fought. I say soldiers don't fight. Boko Haram were powerful before. Now they don't scatter. They are not that powerful again. Different groups don't they. Now say they even fight themselves. Before, when they were united, they were powerful. But army work. Then how much be salary now? Private soldier was receiving 49,000. How much be feeding money? 500. But soldiers no raising all those ones. At some point, see, you get as you go fight rich, it won't even be about the money. It could become about ego, about pride. You can't do this. Some instance you go see soldiers' body like this, but it could provoke you. Once you mount machine gun or AA, you don't care about if you live or you buy. Just destroy these people. When they took over Bama, the civilians there, they felt it. You see these things, what they did to that teacher in Oyo State, they did that to a lot of civilians. They were doing that to civilians, they were doing that to captured soldiers. It was nothing to them. So many horrific things. I know say army they try sometimes, especially when it has to do with civilians. But you can't take away the fact that this country is stand today because of the blood and sweat of some Nigerian soldiers. You don't see the grave site of Melamari Barrack. You can't even count it. Just one barrack. You can't count it. Next site of the grave site of the cemetery, you will start crying. You see those blood? I would make this country stand today. Despite what's going on right now, it would have been worse. If you did doubt me, make your research about the things army did. I mean, if you're perfect, that's just the truth. There will always be people that will abuse the uniform. But for Bush, you can't abuse that uniform. You will do the work of a soldier. The way and manner you stay alive for now, it's on you. But let's talk about how Bama was captured in the next video. Guys, when I support my YouTube, please, super thanks. There you go see them before you comment, you go see super thanks. So super chat. Come on. The views not they up like that. So super chat is helpful. Since you see this talk about Sheikh Tinubu helping with the widows project, it won't work out because most of the videos I've made, I don't really attack the government for a lot of time, so it's not working out because I'm not a fan of politics or APC, or I've said too many things about the government. So it was never about me being sold out or going into politics or supporting APC. No, I don't do that. But I know what I talk about when I felt like I'll do anything for these women. Their husband are the reasons why Nigerians did where they did today, still standing, even if not one leg up.